Welcome, students. We are discussing one act play, that is the proposal. In the previous section, we discussed the characters of major characters of the proposal. Major characters are Chupkov, Lomov, and Natalia. We also see that why Lomov reached his neighbor's house, or you can say Chupkov's house. The purpose is very clear. He has reached his neighbor's house with the proposal of marriage. He wanted to marry Chupkov's daughter, that is Natalia, who is 25 years old. In the opening of the play, we saw that there was a meeting, there was a conversation between Chupkov and Lomov. In the beginning, they greeted themselves. After that, Chupkov commented on the dress of Lomov, and Lomov also greeted Chupkov. The general discussion took place between Chupkov and Lomov. After that, we see the next section. The proposal continues. Chupkov, then why are you in evening dress, my precious? As if you are paying a New Year's Eve visit. So that is the opinion of Chupkov after seeing the dress of Lomov. He asked him, why are you in evening dress? It seems that you are paying a New Year's Eve visit. Lomov, well, you see, it is like this. Takes his arm. Means Lomov takes the arm of Chupkov and says, you see, it is like this. I have come to you, honored Stefanovich, to trouble you with a request. Here, Lomov is trying to tell the purpose of arriving at Chupkov's house. He says, I have come to trouble you with a request. Not once or twice have I already had the privilege of applying to you for help. I always ask you for help, and you helped me. Again I have come to you for help, and you have always so to speak. I must ask your pardon. I am getting excited. I shall drink some water. Honored Stefanovich drinks. So Lomov was drinking water. He was excited. He wanted to reveal the purpose of arriving at Chupkov's house. Privilege here means advantage. So Lomov has indicated why he has come to Chupkov's house in a hidden way. He says that you always help me. I have come here to take help from you. I have come to you to trouble you with a request. I need your help. You have always done so. I must ask your pardon. I am getting excited. So he was excited to reveal his purpose of coming at Chupkov's house. So in this section, in this part, we have seen that Chupkov commented on the dress of Lomov and says that it seems that you are paying New Year's Eve visit. Then Lomov says that why he had come to Chupkov's house. He is trying to say, ओके सो ही इज़ ट्राइंग. सो यहाँ पे हम देखते हैं कि लोमोव और चुपकोव दोनों बातें करते हैं. चुपकोव कहता है ऐसा लग रहा है तुम उस ड्रेस में आए जैसे कि तुम न्यू ईयर्स ईव विजिट पे आए हुए हो. लोमोव कहता है हाँ ऐसा ही है, मैं आपको एक कष्ट दे रहा हूँ एक रिक्वेस्ट के साथ, मुझे आपकी हेल्प चाहिए. और मैं एक्साइटेड हो रहा हूँ अपनी बात कहने के लिए. वो पानी पीने लगता है. So this is a simple thing which happened. After that you see Chupkov aside. He has come to borrow money. Shall not give him any. Aloud, what is it, my beauty? Shall not, shall not. So Chupkov was thinking, what is he asking? He is asking for money, but I will not give him money. So that was the guess of Chupkov. That was the guess of Chupkov. Chupkov thinks that perhaps Lomov will ask for money, and he thinks, he believes, he thinks that he makes up his mind that he will not give him money. Simple meaning is that Chupkov did not want to give money to Lomov. Lomov, you see, Arnold Stefanich. I beg pardon, Stefan Andrich. I mean, I am awfully, extremely excited, as you will please notice. In short, you alone can help me, though I don't deserve it, of course, and have not any right to count on your assistance. So again, Lomov is trying to express his desire. He is very excited to tell Chupkov why he had come. But again, Lomov is talking in a round manner. He is not telling why he had come. He is saying pardon, Stefan, all these terms he is using, but he is not telling why he had come to meet Chupkov. And Chupkov thinks that he has come, he will ask for money. He has come to borrow money from him, and he has decided not to give him money at any cost. And Lomov was trying to say his opinion, but he is talking in a round manner. He is saying that he needs the help of Chupkov. He says that you alone can help me. I don't deserve it, but of course you are the only person who can help me. Have not any right to count your assistance. You are very helpful. So here you see Lomov was talking in a round manner. He is not telling directly the purpose of arriving at Chupkov's house. Now go further. Chupkov, oh, don't go round and round it, darling. Spit it out well. Speak. Go round and round means not coming to the main point. Spit it out means speak out. Chupkov is saying, why are you talking in a round manner? You come to the main point. Spit it out well. Speak out. Chupkov is saying, okay, you speak. Why have you come here? Come to the main point. Why are you talking in a round manner? So here you see Lomov was talking in a round manner. He is not speaking his purpose of coming. at Chupkov's house. Then Chupkov says, "Don't talk in round manner. Come to the main point and speak out." Lomov, one moment, this very minute. One moment, this very minute. The fact is, I have come to ask the hand of your daughter Natalia Stefanovna in marriage. To seek the hand of a girl in marriage means to propose. So here, Lomov speaks the purpose of arriving at Chupkov's house. Here, Lomov has spoken. He has revealed why he has come to Chupkov's house. He says that he has come to his house to ask the hand of his daughter Natalia. He wants to marry his daughter Natalia. So that was the purpose why Lomov has come at Chupkov's house. So here the purpose is very clear. We have got the answer why Lomov has come at Chupkov's house. Chupkov joyfully. Chupkov became happy. By Jove. By Jove here means by God. Ivan Vasilevich, say it again. I didn't hear it at all. Here you see the reaction of Chupkov. Chupkov was very happy. After listening that Lomov wants to marry his daughter Natalia, he has come with the purpose of marriage. Chupkov become happy. He says, "Speak it again, say it again. I didn't hear it at all." By Jove, hearing by God. Lomov, I have the honor to ask. I feel very happy. I feel honored to ask you. Ask for what? Seek the hand of his daughter. Lomov has presented his proposal before Chupkov. After listening the proposal, Chupkov became happy. He was very excited. He told Lomov to speak again. Chupkov interrupting, "My dear fellow, I am so glad," and so on. Yes, indeed, and all that sort of thing. Embraces and kisses Lomov. So here you see, Chupkov is very happy. I have been hoping for it for a long time. Hoping for it means he wants to marry his daughter to Lomov. That was also the wish of Chupkov. Chupkov wanted to marry his daughter to Lomov, and here Lomov had come to his house with this proposal. It has been my continual desire. You see, it has been my continual desire. It means that Chupkov has a desire to marry his daughter to Lomov. Sheds a tear. And I have always loved you, my angel. So my angel refers to again Lomov, as if you were my own son. I loved you as if you were my own son. May God give you both His help and His love, and so on. And so much hope. What am I behaving in this idiotic way, silly way for? I am off my balance with joy. Chupkov says I am off my balance with joy. I am very happy, and this happiness makes me mad. This happiness makes me to lose my balance, absolutely off my balance. Oh, with all my soul, I will go and call Natasha and all that. So here we see the reaction of Chupkov after listening that Lomov wants to marry his daughter. After listening this, Chupkov became very happy. He gives his blessing to Lomov. He says, he expresses his love towards Lomov. Okay, so especially in this section we have seen the reaction of Chupkov after listening, after knowing that Lomov wants to marry his daughter. And one thing is very important, Chupkov also wants to marry his daughter to Lomov. That was also the desire of Chupkov, because he says that I have been hoping for it for a long time. So for a long time he wants to express his opinion that he has a desire to marry his daughter to Lomov. This we have done. Now next you see Lomov greatly moved. Lomov was very happy because Chupkov was ready to marry his daughter to Lomov. Honored Stephen, do you think I may count on her consent? Means Lomov asks Chupkov that Natalia will be ready to marry him. Natalia will also give her consent, agreement to do something. Meaning is this, Lomov thinks that her father, Chupkov, was ready to marry his daughter with him. Natalia will also ready to marry him. That was the question that is running in the mind of Lomov. Chupkov, why? Of course, my darling. And as if she won't consent, she is in love. Igad says like a lovesick cat, and so on shall not be long exit. Igad here means exclamation. She is in love. Igad expressing surprise, anger, affirmation. So Chupkov replies in positive. Chupkov says that of course she will give her consent for this proposal. Lovesick here means longing, yearning, desiring. She is like a lovesick cat. She has also a desire to marry with you. So that was the opinion of Chupkov. So here in this section we have seen that Lomov was happy after getting the consent of Natalia's father, but he has one doubt in his mind whether Natalia will give her consent to this proposal or not. Then Chupkov says, yes, definitely she will give. She is always in love with you. She is just like a lovesick cat. Lovesick cat here means longing. She has also desire to marry with you. She is in love with you. So that was the opinion of Chupkov. So here in this section we have seen that what was the doubt of Lomov and how his doubt was cleared by Chupkov. Chupkov directly says that don't worry, Natalia is also in love with you, and she is just like a lovesick cat. She has also a desire to marry with you. So here we see that in the whole today's part, we notice that what conversation took place between Lomov and Chupkov, and we notice that Lomov has revealed his purpose of arriving at Chupkov's house. He revealed that he has come to his house with this purpose, with this proposal that he wants to marry his daughter. After listening it, Chupkov became happy. He loses his balance because of happiness. Chupkov gives his consent for this proposal. Then Lomov was very happy, but he has one doubt in his mind whether Natalia will give her consent to this proposal or not. Then again Chupkov says, don't worry, she is in love with you. She has also desire to marry with you. Okay, so in this way we see that Chupkov was ready to marry his daughter to Natalia, daughter to Lomov. So here we see that Chupkov has given his consent, that he is ready to marry his daughter to Lomov. So यहाँ पे हम देखते हैं कि Chupkov और Lomov के बीच में बातें होती हैं, और Lomov यहाँ पे अपनी पर्पज बताता है कि वो किस लिए Chupkov के यहाँ आया हुआ है. वो कहता है Chupkov के यहाँ आया है वो उसकी बेटी नाटालिया से शादी करने के लिए. ये सुनते ही जो है Chupkov बहुत ही खुश हो जाता है, और Lomov भी बहुत खुश होता है, लेकिन उसके दिमाग में एक डाउट है कि Natalia will give her consent to this proposal or not. Then Chupkov says yes, definitely she will give her consent because she is in love with you. She has a desire. She yearns for that. She longs for that. She has desire to marry with you. With this we have done. Okay, thank you.